Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. MC Oluomo defiles courts. Days after Court of Appeal in Abuja nullify his presidency, Monsieur Akinsoye assumed office as the national president of the National Union of Road Transport Workers on Tuesday, tells Nigerians not to mind NURTW touts who are saying he's not the president, that no one can stop him. They've gone to court to say what they want, but he remains the president. So this is what I believe some of you have been following the stories, and we're following the story. We're keeping you up to speed with all that have been going on with MC Oluomo. MC Oluomo happens to be Tinubu's political godson, a man who has been helping him with all political matters in terms of allegedly ballot snatching of bosses, and so many other things. Iyashukundi episode and all that. So MC Oluomo has been in that very radar and has continued to, do things in terms of what he wants. However, it's no longer business as usual. What we are seeing right now is that MC Oluomo, had issues. He forced himself to become the president of the union. However, he's been rejected. The union has said he's not their member. He has no card. He's not a card carrying member. In 2022, when he had issues with the national, he went ahead and he tore his membership. That's before the presidential election. And he said MC Oluomo has no real position in terms of being one of them, and they don't want to see him. In fact, they went as far as clearing out his office. But the guy don't go build new office by himself for himself with himself. Oh. He has now assumed office, telling everybody that no court can send him out. They run the show. So this is exactly what is happening, and everybody can see. These are some of the problems that we are faced with right now. The Nigerian court system has no voice. Wike can use the court to torment anybody he thinks he wants to torment. And right now, MC Oluomo is defiling court order. And guess what? There is no enforcement of judgment of court order. Those who have gone to court to seek legal representation, they have no voice. Go and force him out. I mean, Nigeria is I don't know. Is he a hooligan place? I cannot tell. I cannot really tell you. These are some of the things going on now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like or share, subscribe. MC Oluomo assumes office as NURTW president, says no one should mind those who have gone to court, that they cannot stand against him. He remains the NURTW president. MC Oluomo, Tinubu political godson, has been rejected by NURTW. However, he has forced his way through and has said he is the president. No one can take him out. The union has taken him to court, saying in 2022, when he had issues with the union and he was disciplined, he tore his card, saying he's no longer a card carrying member. He said if he wants to become a card-carrying member, he has to go pick up the form, and there is a minimum of 2 years for him to begin to climb up the ranks before any other thing. MC Oluomo said those who are speaking as children, that they run the country, and he has assumed office as president. No one can take him out of the office. He's in charge. These are some of the issues that are on ground as Nigerians mourn and ask, is there law and order in the country? How do we implement court judgment and enforce it? Those who have gone against court judgment, what is the penalty, and how do we keep a sane environment? MC Oluomo has shared the NURTW into parallel in order for him to assume office. There is real tension going on now with NURTW as the people are not sure what side to belong, with MC Oluomo laying claim to the presidency of the union. So this is what is happening. Nobody can touch him. He's Tinubu's political godson. Court judgment have no say. Nigerians are watching and are just saying how, Wike can use the same court, to do whatever he wants to do. Stop CBN from paying people and right now see what is going on. These are some of the real issues, some of the real problem we are all faced with as a nation and as a people. MC Oluomo now has become, he has turned himself into another thing, saying nobody can send him out. He is the president, and here we are today. So, my people, can you see what is really happening? Why we cannot afford to be silent and to be quiet and allow all of this, to continue? We all need this country. We all need this country, and we all need, things to be different. We all need honesty, sincerity. This is why, some time ago, when Donald Trump was the president of America before his re-election, when he was the 45th president, and what was happening with, what was happening in the country, he had to ask, after court judgment was given with regards to, our brother, and he was still in court. Moyele Sowore, he said, is it that they don't obey court order in that country? So these are some of the things that have happened, and everybody can see that indeed we need to honestly, sincerely begin to ask ourselves if there is really light at the end of the tunnel, because we don't know how we can truly get past these people who have turned the nation into their own personal, video game where they play as they choose and do as they please. And these are some of the issues that are really on ground. Everybody's watching, and until things changes, until we begin to get real people who will be honest and sincere and help us move past all of this, we don't know how far this is going to be. Okay, there are real concerns going on right now, and every one of us needs to understand that Nigeria, we need honest, sincere, true people, okay, who will come into leadership and will begin to take away some of these anomalies that have held us for far too long. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We don't want any of this going on. Enough is enough. So these are issues that are plaguing us as a nation, as a people, and we want this country to be quite different. So, my people, how do you see all of this happening? What can we do in order to bring back our nation and bring back sanity into all of this that is going on? What is the way forward? And how do we begin to implement all of the changes that is needed in order to bring us to where we need to be? So these are most of the questions that we are faced with. Anyway, my people, it is what it is. It is what it is. Please don't forget you are important. Don't forget to please give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.